All right. Hang on. All right, we should be back. Cool. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Heat on Game. We are back again with another episode of ESPN NFL2K5 Resurrected. There we go. It's popping up. And today we are doing... This should be week 9 of the season. If it's saved correctly. Which I hope it did. Oh. We played Dallas? Oh. Alright, I guess we play the Cowboys. I thought we played... This schedule is kind of wonked up. Because we should be playing the Chargers here. But for whatever reason, we're playing the Cowboys. So whatever. Allow me to change the title real quick. On that note. This should be versus the Cowboys. I apologize, folks. At first I thought it was the Jets. And then I was like, oh, it's the Chargers. No, it's neither. It's the Cowboys. So we are playing the Cowboys week 9. This is a big game. This is a divisional game. A lot at stake for both clubs. Just changing these titles real quick, and then we'll get back into the game. Here we go. Cool. So yeah, we got Dallas. So let's get into it. Let's scout these guys a little bit, and we'll take a look at them. Cowboys, you know, definitely pass-heavy team. So definitely got to get my guys ready for that. Defensively, they're pretty good. Not as good as us, but we'll see what happens there. And, you know, problems getting to the quarterback. Containing the run needs to be our focus on off the practice field. Yeah, that's true. Joe Flacco's not going to be playing, so. Joe Flacco's not even on the team anymore. Do swimming laps. I just like to get through some of these. Extra bit of oomph when blocking. Yeah, I'll do the arms. She'll do coverages here and then pursuit. Run tendencies, blocking schemes, and then we'll do pass pros. Route combinations, there we go. Now we got receivers. What should I have them do here? Do swimming laps. Yeah. I guess I'll get in a little bit with, while I'm doing this, I'll just talk a little bit about the Eagles' performance yesterday. Hang on, I'm just going to check the comments here, make sure. All right. Just had one to have it pulled up. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, let's talk about the Eagles and their performance yesterday against the New York Giants in New Meadowlands in New York. This was a big game for us because, you know, we had a lot to prove, you know, coming out of it. You know, this was 2 big wins against the Broncos and against the New Orleans Saints. You know, there's a lot of excitement in the air for the first time in probably a couple of seasons for their, you know, the future of this team. And, you know, you got guys like Devontae Smith and Hurts and Miles Sanders. And going into this year, there's a lot of interesting pieces, but you kind of knew, new coaching staff, new looks. It's just going to be a different season. It's not, going to be anything too exciting. But, I mean, after those last two performances, many people were starting to be like, yeah, maybe the Eagles got it this year. Maybe this could be it. And, well, yesterday they proved that it isn't. That's not the case. And look, I was saying last week when I was talking about Nick Sirianni, I was saying, like, look, maybe I was a little bit too soon to call for his firing. That's probably not the right thing to do. Give the guy a chance, a whole season to at least, prove himself. Sure, yada yada yada. Yeah, I'm gonna adhere to that, but I will say that what I said last week, I said the defense looked great, really great, I think is what I said. And that was not the case this week. I can't say that about this week. This defense looked like a joke. It was sad. It was sad watching the mid-tier New York Giants offense just completely obliterate the Eagles defense. I mean, it was just frustrating. Let's go with happy and encourage, because we are on a win streak. But it's just frustrating how Sirianni, man, what is his deal with not wanting to run the football? How hard is it to just run the football? You have a great young talented running back. You have a great young talented back in Miles Sanders, and you're sitting there, throwing it 3 downs in a row. Early in the fourth quarter, they had the drive where they were coming down to try and take the lead. It was 13 to 7, and they were driving down the field to take the lead, and literally we're running the ball really well with Boston Scott and Miles Sanders and just having those guys just run it out. I mean, Boston Scott had a really good game, as he does always against the Giants. That's why he's the Giant killer. But, giving it to Boston Scott, giving it to, a lot of these guys, and running the football. And what do they do as soon as they get into New York territory? They start throwing the football. After Jalen Hurts had already had, 2 picks at that point? I mean, and it makes me feel a little bit better that in this game I was throwing so many picks with Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts looked like I was controlling him in that game yesterday. I mean, he was making some horrendous reads into double coverage. I mean, just underestimating safeties being in position. I mean, he looked like a rookie. There's no way around it. And look, I'm not going to sit here and be on the train of, Jalen's not the guy. Like, let's wait it out. I mean, he's going to have these growing pains. This is going to happen. And what do we really expect? Him to come out and be amazing off the bat? I mean, yeah, the kid looked interesting last year, but I mean, I think it's going to take some time to really, grow. And so no, I'm not going to be calling for his head like a lot of people are already. I'm not there yet. But, if by end of the season, in the middle of next year, he starts really being disappointing and not having games like he did last week and not being smart with the football, and he does the things like he did yesterday, I mean, yeah, I will eventually get on that train. It's like Ben Simmons. It's the same thing. But, I'm at least going to see the guy out for a whole year. And I'm saying the same thing with Nick Sirianni, even though I've been highly critical and unhappy with his performance, especially yesterday. He was horrendous. But with that being said, I do think he should, I think he should get some chances still, to figure it out. I don't think he should be fired midway through his first season. And another thing, I mean, Jalen Hurts, Jalen Reagor, and Jalen Hurts. I mean, what is the deal with Jalen Reagor here, man? He dropped 3 balls on the final possession of the game, man. 3 balls, including 2 most likely touchdowns. One that probably would have been down on the 1-yard line, and one that was a touchdown. I mean, come on, man. The one went right through. One hit him right in the face. Mac went right through his hands. The other one, literally the final throw of the game. I mean, man, drops it right through his hands. Very similar to the ball that J.J. Arcega-Whiteside dropped. I forget what game that was. I think it might have been against Dallas or somebody. And Arcega-Whiteside, there was a deep ball thrown to him. It was last season, and it went right through his hands. Like, he jumped up to grab. I think it was against Detroit last season, if I'm not mistaken. He had a play like that where Carson Wentz threw it to Arcega-Whiteside, and the ball went right through his hands, just like Jalen Reagor yesterday. I mean, that's just. I mean, for everybody that was calling Jalen Reagor an Aguilar 2.0. Y'all got some points yesterday. I'm not ready to say that quite yet, but there's definitely a better argument to be had after yesterday's performance. That was despicable. I mean, those balls were there too. It wasn't like earlier where Jalen. I mean, Jalen was. It was a risky read. The deep ball he threw to the front pylon of the end zone for Reagor that went through his hands. The one he threw on the sideline. That one was the right read, but that's a tough ball, and it was there. I mean, that's a risky ball, and he threw a pick similar to that earlier in the game, so it was crazy he went back to that. But, yeah, you know, that was crazy, but, yeah, it's just this team, man. They don't want to run the football. I don't know why they don't want to run the football. It's like... And it's like, don't give me this, like, oh, linemen are getting hurt, which, yeah, that is the case, and I do think that definitely has something to do with it, but I don't think that is the end-all, be-all reason why we're losing games, because ultimately, like, you got to figure it out, like, especially when you have this good of, you know, weapons, and the fact that you couldn't move the ball on this team, man, against the New York Giants, bro, couldn't even move the ball on them. It was a joke. 3 and out, punt, pick. I mean, wow. Dumb penalties. Like, ugh. Just the more I think about that game, the more frustrating it's going to be for, you know, me to think about Nick Sirianni as a long-term head coach. I'm not there at all, man. He has not impressed me one. I mean, he's impressed me on a couple of drives this year, but he hasn't really impressed me for, you know, many of these kind of games, the close games. He's horrible in the red zone. Horrible. I think he's worse than Zach Taylor, and that's saying something. Because Zach Taylor is not a great red zone play caller. He's just lucky he has better athletes than Sirianni does, but also just terrible. They're both bad, but I would say Sirianni is worse than Zach Taylor because, I mean, the amount of time, like, he's good at getting into the red zone, but as soon as he gets there, it becomes the dead zone for Nick Sirianni. That's going to be a short. But seriously, it's true. Like, it's just he cannot punch the ball in. He doesn't want to run the football. Run the football, Nick, or get out. This is exactly why we wanted to get rid of like, did he not see any of the complaints from the fan base as far as, you know, why we didn't like Doug Peterson? It was because he didn't want to run the ball. And now we get another guy in who doesn't want to run the ball. I mean, let me see how many rushes there were. I think there was definitely more than there was earlier in the season, because he definitely felt the heat from it. But at the same time, yesterday the third quarter could have really used some outside zones, some situations where you pull some of these offensive linemen, even these young ones that don't have a lot of experience. Get them out in the open field, have them hit somebody. Playing offensive line. I've played offensive line in my past, and I can tell you the best thing for an offensive lineman is to pull and hit somebody in the open field. That's the most fun thing to do as an O-lineman. I mean, yeah, they had 33 rushes. And I will say, they are doing a lot more with Jalen Hurts on the design runs, which was something I wanted to see. But, I mean, they did run the ball, but not when they needed to. Third quarter, they were trying to force so many dumb passes. And it's like, run the football. Why are you scared of this team? Anyway, that's my rant, though. I looking forward to it, though. Just closing this out before we get into the game. Yeah, it's disappointing, but at the same time, it's what we all expected this season. Were we really expecting this team to be, you know, the real deal? I mean, seriously, like, I mean, nobody was looking into this season. Everybody was thinking this was going to be a rebuild season, and that's kind of what it should be. I think we should tank after that loss. After losing to the Giants, I think we should tank. We don't deserve to be in the playoffs. But, I mean, knowing the NFC East, knowing the NFC, knowing the extra playoff spot, you know, they're going to keep us in the hunt, even though we don't deserve to be, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I know. But at the same time, I do think this team has upside. And I think in a couple of years, give us some more offensive linemen, especially interior offensive linemen, because Driscoll is getting beat up a lot. Jason Kelsey, I think he went in and out of this game. Yeah, the offensive line definitely needs some fortification in this next draft for sure. But I still think it's better than the Bengals' offensive line, and it's serviceable. So there's just really no excuse for what's happening outside of the fact that they just got beat yesterday by a team that wanted it more. And it's funny because the Giants really don't have that much to play for, so it's just like stupid, but whatever. Who cares? All right, let's look at the results here. Like I said, yeah, everybody's improving. We're getting better and better and better, which is good because we're going to get on the bus here and get this thing going. Oh, yeah, let's watch SportsCenter. Boomer.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. We got a lot of games to cover, so let's get to it. In our first game this week, we had the
Bengals who days?
To a 23-point victory. Number 12 stepped
They actually lost the game against the
and
Jets in
gave
real
his
life.
team some added firepower for the win. Number 84 pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Patriots beat the Chargers. Up in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, the city by the sound, we had the Seahawks come away with a 7-point win. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Panthers win their 4th game of the year. Over at the Cleveland Browns Stadium, we had the Browns lose by 11. Eagles, Lions. By 11. Number 24 come up with the big
Boomer
play to
glitched a
kill
little bit there.
He was able to
Yeah.
run of a wayward pass
Threw a bad pick there, but I still won.
This by the final score of 21-3. The Saints erupted for 400-plus offensive yards in their victory at New Orleans.
Oh.
The 49ers won on the road.
Nick
now
Foles.
to meet the Cardinals. The Bills win yet again this week and keep their impressive streak.
I don't even think Nick Foles is on the... I don't even think he's in the league anymore. He might still be on the Bears, but... Gotta love Nick Foles. He's a legend.
Star State in Houston, we had the Texans end up on the short end of
Drink some of this water.
We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week.
DeForest Buckner.
Won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. He'll be out for the rest of the season.
Collapsed lung? Oh my goodness.
And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. This guy won't see action for a while, so this offense is going to have to make do without him. It's reported that he's fractured his leg and that he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. Now the big story of the day. This guy is going to find himself in street clothes for the time being, and that'll be a major blow to his club.
Higbee.
So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Broke his leg.
Colts. Number 17 in the red zone at the 14. He calls the signal.
Bro, wait.
And buys time with a quick
Derrick Henry just threw a touchdown pass?
Oh, man, got the 2 feet in touchdown. The Titans win this one by the final score of
What? They had Derrick Henry playing quarterback there.
So let's change things up a bit and turn to
That was insane.
And that's our own Mel Kiper Jr. He joins us now. Mel, your work never ends, I know. Believe me, I know better than anybody else. But it's never too early to start thinking about next
Star,
year.
star, star, star.
No doubt about it. And now that most teams have 7, 8, 9 games under the belt, we're starting to get a pretty good sense for which guys are going to be blue chippers come draft day.
Yeah, they don't have any names, I guess, for the draft picks, so they're just stars, which is okay because I'm only playing one season.
Out of Boise State. And this is a guy that's very agile out there and has great leg drive. But what intrigues
So one thing I'm not going to do is scout or do anything like that, which I think you can do like in this game, but I don't think it's as extensive as College Hoops 2K8. Oh, star, 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 star Harrington. He looks pretty good. Fullback. He's a highly touted fullback.
So another week in the books here on ESPN, but what do you say we hand out a few game balls before we go? Here's my prime time players. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much
Scary
for joining
Terry.
us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN.
All right.
Worldwide
About to
leader
get into this game. Let's do it. So that's last week. Last week's breakdown. Let's get into it. Wait, hang on. Let me load in the playbook just to make sure. Here we go. All right. We got to win this one, yo. We got to win this. Every game's a must win at this point because we already have, we have 3 losses. Well, 4 basically. We need to win this. Essentially. Ooh. Hang on, let's see this for a second. Jets won. Ooh, Browns beat the Bengals. Wait, Dallas? Wait, how are they playing here? Huh? How are they playing twice? Do I have a week where I play twice? Is that how they do it? Hang on. Oh, yeah, there's Giants. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here's where I play twice. Whoa. Okay. Fair enough. So I guess we do play twice. So I guess that's how they mod the schedules. And then week 14 I don't play at all. And then week 15 I play. And then week 16. Okay. Okay, whatever. Let's ride. I don't care. Alright, let's ride. We gotta get this thing going. Alright. Looking good there. Let's ride.
Hi there, I'm Chris Berman. Up next on ESPN. For some, it's been a beautiful season. For others, it's been a nightmare. Happy Halloween, everyone. Week 9 of the NFL. I'm Chris Berman. Let's see who came dressed as a winning football team for this one. Cowboys, Eagles. Now.
The fans are finding their way to their seats, those who really own those seats, as we get set to begin this exciting
TBT when they actually had physical tickets. Now it's all has to be on the cell phone. That's how it has to be now.
my friend and colleague Peter O'Keefe.
That's how it is.
Peter, this game features what could be an intriguing matchup between a talented tight end
You know?
and a hard-nosed, tough, strong safety.
No kidding, Dan. It may not be on the casual fan.
No kidding, Dan. No kidding, Dan. No kidding, Dan. No kidding, Dan.
Is a talented,
Dan.
imposing receiver. This guy's ripped. All that muscle helps him break a tackle or two.
He's ripped. He's jacked. That actually kind of looks like Goddard a little bit.
He understands the game of football and knows how to make the most of his physical abilities in every situation. It should be one heck of a matchup. It'll be interesting to see who gets the upper hand.
Well, all right, Peter, we'll keep our eye on them as the game progresses, but first...
All right, let's get it. All right, heads or tails? What's it going to be? Tails? We're kicking. All right, let's get it.
There's the signal, and we're ready.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Number 8 kicks it.
Let's
and
get
we
it.
Lamb catches it back at the 7. Tackled at the 27.
Lamb tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
Let's bring a little heat.
Cowboys will start
Let's bring a little heat on them. What do you say?
their own 27-yard line.
Oh, make the...
Cooper
Bruh.
right side and tries to get free. Touchdown.
Make the play. Unbelievable. On the first play.
Cooper sees a chance to get a huge gain here and grabs it with both hands.
Bro, where's Darius Slay out there?
Covering a lot of ground after making that catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Number 2 to attempt the extra point. Number 4 holding.
Here's the point after,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
That's tough, bro. That's tough. That's really tough.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 2 rockets this one deep. Number 29 runs out for a touchback.
We'll take the touchback there.
The Eagles offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 20-yard line. Sanders gets the handoff. and
There it is.
gets up
It's a good rush.
Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have
Ooh, Tony
occurred over the
Pollard.
season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Injuries are a fact of life in the NFL. You have to push on and field the best team possible.
All right, let's get out of here. Let's make it happen.
Sanders.
All right, third and manageable here.
And that will bring up third down. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game.
I think they're manning me up here, so I'm going to watch Jalen Rager here, I guess.
Number 1.
All right, made a catch there, Jalen Rager.
Well past the marker.
Too bad you can't do that in real life.
Number 1 goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice
Nice throw.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call.
Oh, I'm gone. Oh, I'm gone.
At the 50, 35, eventually
All right, we'll take that anyway. What a great play. They totally were biting on a pass there, too. You could hear it. They was like, I want the pass.
By then, the damage was done. He'd given up a ton of yards on that play.
a big pickup there, and this defense cannot be happy.
If there was any saving grace there, it was that they didn't give up 6 points as well.
Number 1.
Ooh, there's a good look.
Ball is caught for a
He was my third option, too, there.
Ward faced single coverage there and was able to get by it for the reception. That's how you draw it up.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
All right, I'm going to take a stab at the end zone here. I'm going to take a stab at the end zone. I'm going to do like a play action. Here we go. Here we go. This is what we're looking for.
Second down, 3 yards to go.
We'll run a little play action here. Take a stab at the end zone. There it is. There it is. Yep. Greg Ward. There it is, baby. I saw him breaking on that post. I'm like, I can fit that in there.
Number 1 throws into a crowd here and by some miracle gets a complete.
Not really a miracle, bro. Look at that.
Happened, Dan. Let's have another look.
Malik Hooker was he was biting into the other on the other route there too. He was biting into the other post there.
Coach, that kind of pass is instinct.
Peter, he gets the touchdown, and there is no better way to cap off a play than like that.
Yeah, nothing better than.
Oh shoot! What the? Sorry, I was getting a text from AT&T DirecTV. Oh, scam.
The Eagles startled back there, and
Do you believe that a scam call just
game penalty.
screwed up my extra point?
Elliott to attempt the extra point. Number 10, holding.
Hit that.
Here's the extra point, and the extra point is good.
There we go.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 8, booms a beauty here. Lamb decides to take it out of the end zone.
Boom.
Dragged down at the 20.
Lamb took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20. So it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Cowboys
I just can't let them beat me deep like that again.
And we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 20-yard line. Cooper
Dude, make the play, 50.
is at the 30. Brought down hard at the 32. First down.
Cooper fought for a few extra yards after making the catch. You know, I like
50
to see
caught
that in a
sleeping
player
right there.
strive to get every last ounce out of the play.
Great job fighting for that first down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
Cooper goes in motion.
Are they going to run it here? They are. I bought that. I knew they were going to. If I can just stop the run.
Elliott used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
And this is nothing but read and react, Peter, which is what all defenders are taught.
Great concentration to nab one shifty runner, stepping up and doing his job.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left.
Ugh. Amari Cooper is tearing me up right now, man.
Number 4 throws right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Nice pass, Peter, and he's really lighting up the stat sheet.
Oh, you got it. So far, he's got 101 yards and 1 touchdown. And I like that stat. Way to keep moving after the catch.
Elliott takes it for his second carry and
All
gains
right.
about 3 yards.
Yeah, man. Amari Cooper is giving me some problems right now, fam. He is giving me some issues. No way around it. Got to figure something out. Got to figure out a remedy.
2nd and 6.
You want some of this, huh?
Elliott gets the ball again and heads left.
Good defense there.
46. Third down, 3
They're going to throw it here, I think. They're not running it very well. I'm zoning them up, though.
Number 4. Fires
Dude, make the...
over the middle and
Wilson.
Wilson's made at the 38.
Wilson is sleeping.
Ground to a halt at the 35.
First down, Cowboys.
It will be first down.
1st and 10. Ball at the 35.
Oh!
Singleton
Almost
rips
picked.
away on the coverage, incomplete.
With the deflection.
Singleton came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
35.
Here we go.
Cooper goes in motion. Elliott takes his 4th carry of the game and rambles for about 5.
All right, we got to get this. We got to get this stop here.
Well, Dan, both sides seem geared up for the pass. Let's see what happens.
Oh, Anthony Harris! Oh, my goodness.
One man
Oh, is he going to take that all the way? Go!
no one in front of him.
Go! Touchdown!
Touchdown.
Damn. Pick 6 for Dak. Tough scene. Let's go slam dunk that, yeah.
Okay, everything goes right.
I was like, I'm taking this sideline all the way.
Afterwards, and the icing on the cake, the
Love to
touchdown.
see it. And we take the lead.
Kind of playmaking.
Take the extra point here.
Now the point
Wow. So after getting punched in the mouth there, we come out, put 2 on the board,
and that'll do it for quarter number 1. Eagles
including a defensive turnover and touchdown.
to 7.
Good work, fellas. Good work. Let's hold on. Let's really make a statement.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 8, booms of beauty here.
Yep.
Lamb runs out for a touchback.
So I'm going to bring a...
This in the end zone for a touchback.
I think I'm going to bring the house on this first down here.
Cowboys had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Number 4 zings it to the right side, and
Damn.
the catch is made well past the markers for a first.
Amari is having a great day. There ain't no way around it. I'm going to really need to help.
First and 10. Ball at the Cowboys 40-yard line.
Number 13 goes in motion. Elliott picked up about 7, and that will bring up second down.
Second and 3. Ball at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Gets the call.
Nothing there.
Second down, and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Taylor with the tackle.
Third down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Dude, make the...
Catches the bullet.
Dude, oh my goodness.
Burt on third down.
First down,
Number
Cowboys.
4 goes right past the coverage and into his receiver's hands.
Make the play, Nelson. You're right there. Put the hand out.
He's gotten off to
Turn your head and put your hand out. Make a play.
Expects nothing less from him.
Instead of standing there doing nothing.
First
Well,
and 10.
those are some impressive numbers. Look at those receiving yards.
number 4.
Oh, come on.
It's complete at the 45.
They're getting bailed out on a lot of bad positioning.
Down.
Elliott will not take no for an answer. Watch this play where he
52, look at him.
and then knifes ahead.
Nothing, bro.
A nice run after the catch, and that's what they expect from him.
Heck, that's his job description. You won't see him running a post route, but you will see him make plays off those shorter catches.
First and 10. Ball at the 31.
Finally, an incompletion.
The receiver and forces him to drop the ball.
Anthony Harris. He's been having a good day.
With the coverage.
Number 2 was in man coverage and played it pretty tight. Tight enough for the incompletion.
No, Slay wasn't even there. It was Anthony Harris that made the play.
On top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up.
Second and 10. Ball at the 31.
Number 4 lobs this one way.
Oh my goodness.
It's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Cooper is matched up well with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh, yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next time.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys really had a height advantage on the other.
Yeah, and sometimes when you find yourself locked in a matchup like that, it simply becomes a question of who wants the ball more. Advantage offense there.
Will get the handoff and searches for a hole. Brought down
Short.
at the 3.
Man, this is tough. I need to stop him here.
Second and goal. Ball at the 3.
Quarterback to the line. Their star tight end getting settled. Here we go.
Short. Big stop there.
Graham was a one-man wrecking crew back
They're going to throw it here.
into the backfield and made the tackle.
He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of this.
Yeah, they're gonna throw it here.
One of the
Yep.
slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Third down, goal to go.
Yes, let's go.
It away on the coverage, incomplete. That will bring up fourth and goal.
Harris is all over this play. Decisive.
Anthony Harris again, having an absolute monster game. Monster game already, and it's only the second quarter, and this guy is absolutely hooping right now. He had the block. He had he had 2 bataways on this drive, and the pick 6.
Quicker of a play, and the D played it tight.
Anthony Harris is that dude right now.
And good.
Number 2 has little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows that you aren't allowed to miss many of those.
Fair enough. We just got to figure out an answer for Amari Cooper, and we got this team wrapped up.
And we're set. Number 2.
I just got to have more. I just got to have just play a lot of zone because
Number 14.
they're gonna try and keep trying me with the run, and I know they're also gonna throw it
The 27.
because Amari Cooper's on fire.
Isn't there?
Oh, you bet.
We need to win this game big time. This is a big time must win.
Number 14 caught the ball in the end zone and had a big run out of it. Saying no to the touchback was a risk, Dan, but it paid off.
The Eagles are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at their own 27.
Oh, Jalen Hurts!
Number 1 scrambles across the line and
I like the QB sneak sometimes like that.
for a first.
Dan, watch this play.
Nice rush there, dude. I had a 99-yard touchdown on that before, so.
Sit back and watch them take care of business. Oh, and I'll tell you what, he takes care of business throughout this play. Makes me want to hit the gym again and maybe, get back down there on the field.
2-minute warning. Okay, so we got 3 timeouts, 2-minute warning here. We need to punch it in before half. And really just take control of this game offensively, honestly. Like, that's really what we need to do.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game.
This draw is going to work as long as I'm reading that middle linebacker.
Sanders gets the call on first down and
All right.
gains about
I should have ran that towards the strong side because it was open there. Whatever. We'll run again here.
2nd and 7. Ball at the Eagles' 50-yard line.
All right, we'll take that. 3rd and manageable here, and then we'll get a quick throw here. We got time.
Sanders has had most of his yards off that one big carry, and that's making this chart look a
We
little
got time.
more
We got
spectacular
time.
than
We
it
got
really
time.
is. Still, a big run is a big run, and he's made them pay. So far, he's got 46 yards on 5 carries.
third down, tight end to the left.
Ball at the 47.
Miles Sanders should be open in the flat here. He is.
Sanders didn't
Dude.
get that one in, and it falls incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Sanders had some room on the fringes there, but couldn't reel in the pass.
Number 8 lines up for the punt.
Formation. Lamb to make the return.
This will fly out of bounds at the 29.
Number 8 let fly an awful kick there that sputtered out of bounds. I think this guy needs a new kicking shoe or something.
The Cowboys could take the lead before.
Yeah, damn. That was a bad drive, man. That was a bad 3rd down play call. I should not have thrown the screen there. Oh, my goodness. Darius Slay. Defense is making huge plays. We still have all our timeouts. We're at least going to get 3 out of this. Oh, my goodness. Huge pick here. Terrible read by Dak. He's looking for Amari Cooper again there, and he just straight up wasn't open.
Well, that's their second.
He had the safety over top, and Darius Slay was standing right there, dude.
Is appearing to be the motto for their defense.
Yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Eagles are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 14-yard line. Sanders takes it off the toss and passes the line. Tackled, and the clock will The Eagles take their first time out. Second down with a split backfield.
Ball at the 11.
I like Devontae Smith once he reaches the flat here. Oh, he got the first down, did he? He did.
He's just barely past the markers.
Timeout. Calling that a timeout here.
That's their second.
Ball at the 4-yard line.
Smith has his number called. The Eagles take a timeout. That's their final one.
All right, let's just punch it in with Hurts.
Second down with the tight end right.
This is going in. They think I'm throwing it too. Touchdown! Yeah. I love it. I tried to run it in there with Devontae Smith. He couldn't get in, so I'm like, I'll just punch it in with Jalen Hurts. Get the points. That's what matters.
Dan, this is why I love this
Couldn't walk out of there without some points.
stuff going on down there.
Good work.
Great moves, big hits, shrewd coaching, everything's going on. These are the kind of plays that make football the greatest game in the world, hands down.
Here's the extra point, and it's good.
All right.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 8 kicks this one away.
Short.
Lamb fields the kickoff at the 2. Dodges a tackle.
CeeDee Lamb. Haven't seen much of CeeDee Lamb on the receiving end because it's been all,
Up on the screen.
Oh, you bet.
yeah, one play, 73 yards. I got lucky on one play.
If you want to win, you have to
And
hold
then,
the ball.
then they had a one-play driver. They threw a
Got very
pick,
respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
set up a touchdown. Tough day for Dak Prescott so far. I'm just going to play deep zone here. Not allow them to even think about scoring here. Oh, they're going to run it out. Fair enough. All right, let's go to halftime, folks.
Second down, one man back.
Ball at the Cowboys 26-yard line.
Picks up about 2, and that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles enjoying the lead, 21-10. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report.
It's a boomer.
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Look at our halftime stats here, and boy, look at the difference in passing yards. The Cowboys look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. An exciting start to this one right on the first play from scrimmage. Cooper emerged as a real weapon.
Yeah, man.
He pulled one in here.
Darius Slay caught sleeping. Rodney McLeod caught sleeping there.
Cowboys strike first and
Come
go
on.
up by 7. Eagles still early in the first.
Had this nice pitch play here that got me some yards.
Gets the corner, hits a foot race. A 34-yard play that set up an Eagle touchdown. The boys towards the end of the first
The
quarter,
boy.
game tied 7-all. Harris shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The boys have it again. Number 4
Oh, the
would drop
boys.
back and deliver a strike on this one. That set up a no-brainer 20-yard field goal. Cowboys trailing 14-10. Number 1 get up ahead of steam, and then it was clear sailing from there. The boys late into the second quarter. Number 2 was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Eagles
It was.
getting an interception. Eagles leading by 4. Number 1 found a little opening. That was all he needed. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles are up at the half, 21-10.
All right.
Today's halftime hero has turned in an incredible performance.
Yeah, Amari Cooper's been tearing me up,
Has
man.
taken over this game. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology.
Wow.
Eagles get the ball first this half, and another score by them.
Shout out to
really open up this
Dolby.
game. They currently to 10. Let's go down to the field.
All right.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Andy Reid definitely was upbeat about his team's performance at halftime.
Andy Reid is actually Nick Sirianni.
Getting after it and really executing our game plan. He added that they just have to keep their focus, maintain their effort level, and try to put the game away.
I just spun in the opposite direction. I was trying to spin out, but hey, I'll take the 4 yards there.
Seventh carry of the game and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6. Ball at the Eagles' 25-yard line.
Nothing there. I didn't like that play call. I wanted audible out, but it was too late.
Targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job eliminating any forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long.
3rd and 7.
They're manning up, straight up. I like Greg Ward, and I even like Rager here.
Versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Get the... No way!
And he will be short of the marker. 4th down coming up.
Number 31 managed to take him down.
Get the line, get the line, get the line, get the line. Snap it, snap it, snap it.
That will be his 4th tackle, and he's hitting hard out there.
We'll take that first down. Risque, but I knew with the QB sneak. I was like, and the way they were lined up, I was like, go snap the ball. Just want to run a quick snap there right now.
Number 1 took it himself on that one and made the play. That's a good call.
Let's try some better friggin' run plays here.
Back there, a failure would almost guarantee the other team a score.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, they got lucky on that aggressive play call.
Number 1 dodges this one way out right and maybe picks up 1 on the play.
Number 1 scrambled for his life on that play and got nowhere. Busted play.
A bit of a surprise to see him not make a big play out of that.
Yeah, everybody knows the plays he makes when he gets loose back there, but the pursuit he's...
Let's see what happens here.
Stop him in his tracks.
Number 1 zips it to the
Oh, I didn't like that. I couldn't even see over there. Luckily, I just got rid of that, honestly. That was really what I was trying to do.
Third down, and this is the 7th play of the
Dude, Devontae Smith is going to be wide open here. Yep, there he is. I knew I had to throw that, though, because the safety bit a lot more on Devontae than I thought he was going to. I thought the safety was going to go all the way over.
Goes on target. What a pass.
What a pass, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, absolutely, Dan. So far, he's got 102 yards and 2 touchdowns.
I should have waited for my blocker there, but...
About 3 yards.
Sanders has had good success when taking it out past the tackles where he can find some room and turn on the jets. He's doing his part, and look at the numbers here. So far, he's got 55 yards on 9 carries.
Let's try the screen pass here.
2nd and 6. Ball at the 38-yard line.
Nothing.
Right side, and picks up maybe a yard.
Number 18 was really getting crowded out there with 3 defenders, but he still made the catch.
And I'll tell you what, this looks like it wasn't that difficult to tackle, but he had his hands full.
Yeah, looks can be deceiving, Dan. He really had to square
I like this here.
perfectly to make that play.
3rd down, 5 yards to go.
I like Goddard here.
Number 1.
Goddard, yes. I was like, watch him break on this route, and then I'm going to hit him.
Number 1 throws right past the coverage. And into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
Great pass, Peter. And
This has been a good drive. We need to get points out of this one.
You bet. So far, he's got 113 yards and 2 touchdowns.
All right, we'll take a nice little 4-yard rush out of that.
Number 96 with the tackle.
Just run a little dive play here. We get closer to a first down. Oh, short.
chews up about 4 on the play.
Okay, fellas, we went over all we can practice. Now we're going to get it this time. And we're going to go just like it is. We're going to execute, we're going to stay strong, and we're going to get to the spots we need to. Okay, fellas?
Let's run a little counter here.
3rd and 1. Ball at the 19.
You got it.
Gains 5 on the play, and that will bring up first down.
Did I just run this whole quarter out in one drive? Let's give him a look. Let's give him a look. Yeah, that's what we like to do. Give him a little look.
Eagles enjoying the lead, 21-10.
Still live. We're still doing good. Usually have some sort of error around now, but we're looking all right. Let's do a QB draw here. I want to keep getting Hurts involved in the run game here, just like in real life. Look at that. Good rush there.
Number 96 with the tackle.
Uh,
2nd and 6. Ball at the 10-yard line.
so I dumped that to Boston Scott right there.
Free,
Pass complete.
tackled at the 7.
Smith with the tackle.
Third down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Ball at the 7.
Let's go. First and goal.
4 yards, and they convert the 3rd down.
Sanders took advantage of some really good blocking there on that last run. When you get the initial surge like that, good things happen, especially in the ground game.
Nice play, and they will convert on 3rd.
Great execution, Dan. They did everything right.
Sanders gets the call again.
I didn't mean to do that. I just had to get up to the line and snap that real quick. I was actually trying to throw that there, but we'll take the rushing touchdown. Some things don't always as they seem, you know.
This is a nice run here. And when you watch the replay, Dan, check out his field vision. Great job of
That's why I thought. That's why I went backward, because I thought I was dropping back for a pass there. I was not expecting to run that, but we'll take the rushing touchdown nevertheless.
71 yards and 1 touchdown.
I wanted to melt a little bit more clock off there, but whatever.
Now the extra point, and
28-10, baby. We're hanging in there. We're starting to get a rhythm now. I'm feeling good about our playoff hopes here. We just gotta knock on wood, make sure we don't screw things up.
fields it all the way back at the 6. Brought down at the 26.
Lamb was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
Shake and bake. All right, I'm definitely going into nickel here, and I'm just gonna sit back and zone up. I've been having the most success zoning up on these guys just because.
Receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Number 4 zips it to the left side.
They're gonna look for Amari on almost every play.
Incomplete.
Nelson shadowed the slant route back there and kept the receiver from making the catch. Incomplete pass.
That had potential for some yards, Peter,
Too
but
soft
the
here.
defense was on top of it and shut it
I don't even
down.
care if they run the ball
Second down coming up.
because they're not going to. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Dak has been. I didn't even do that. That was not even a user pick. Dak is having a rough day, bro. Damn.
Interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path.
That's a terrible ball, bro. Where are you going with that, Dak?
INT, baby.
You're going to pay now. I'm going to make you pay for that.
His first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
Nothing's free, man.
The Eagles offense takes the field, and they are already in field goal position. They'll line up at the 30-yard line.
There's a nice rush.
3 yards, and that brings up second down.
We've covered this before. You know the plan.
You know the plan. Just don't turn it over.
Second and 6.
Devontae Smith should be open depending on how he beats the safety. Now he didn't have to beat him. He's just wide open. Oh, he's short.
And he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Smith had a man playing him close back there, but he made a great move to get the catch.
That's the second long ball he's reeled in today.
One long ball is plenty, but two is something to be stoked about.
Number 1.
Touchdown.
Right side, and it's caught for a touchdown.
I had to give it to Devontae Smith there. He had a nice grab.
Smith faces down two defenders and comes away with the football.
Ooh, that was close, too. That ball would have went a second later. That would have been batted down.
Really running away with this one.
The crazy thing is, they aren't showing any signs of slowing down.
Here's the point.
Kick's good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Number 8 rockets this
You can see the old Miller Lite logo up there. That's funny.
Lamb decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped
TBT when they had that logo. It feels like forever ago, but I remember the old Miller Lights
A little risky, he gets out
from like
close to the body,
2000s.
so it all comes out in the
They're
wash
funky
of that
looking.
play.
It's crazy to see old stuff now, like something like that.
We're intercepted
Like a Miller Lite can. Like I wasn't even old enough to drink beer when those were around, but I remember seeing people that were drink them. I remember seeing the old labels on the bottles. It's crazy you notice that kind of stuff, like how shit's changed like that. Oh my goodness. I was in the middle of switching formations. I'm just literally, I should have just played prevent from the beginning. Oh, it's a false start?
Encroachment.
What?
Defense. 5-yard penalty. Repeat
Cox
first down.
made contact on that one when he shouldn't have. That drew the penalty for encroachment.
Actually, let's just go straight prevent here, bro.
First and 5.
Straight prevent. We know they're going to throw it.
Number 4 uncorks this to the left
Yep.
sideline, and
Pass
it's
is
tipped.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Nelson with the
Peter,
deflection.
unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately,
That's supposed to say Leighton Vander Esch and then Tony Pollard, but the Esch got moved down to the cover the Tony and Tony Pollard. But
back in as soon as possible But injuries are going to happen. There's just no way
You know, this
around
game's
it.
gonna have bugs. It is a
Nelson
mod,
got
but
himself in prime position to
I still
battle
think it
that
plays
football
really
before the
well.
receiver
And yeah, it
gets
definitely
it.
has its, you know, moments of glitching, but it's literally moments. Like, game runs pretty well.
Second down coming up.
And it looks pretty okay, honestly. Like, everybody's like, oh, it looks old. I'm like, yeah, it is old, but it looks good for being old.
Makes the play on this and forces the incompletion.
Nelson managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked
I'm literally just playing prevent the rest of the game on these guys. I'm not even going to let these fools
Second batted ball of the game.
get nothing, man. Oh my goodness, I encroached again.
Number 4 throws a bullet to the flat, and the completion is made short of the markers, however.
Neutral zone infraction, number 97. Defense.
That one was actually me. The first one wasn't me. The other one, that one was me, though.
called him on it. That's a neutral zone infraction.
And I just gave up a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 36-yard
All right, I'm going to get a pick.
No good.
Looking for CD Lamb there.
Kept both eyes on the short out on that one and caused the incomplete pass.
Second and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Number 4 just
All right.
and it's off.
Getting some good coverage here.
Nelson had
Can we hold the line?
on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Ooh.
Puts a lick on the receiver
Hit Michael
and
Gallup there.
separates him from the ball. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down. Number 4 throws a heater right
Oh.
sideline,
And that'll be a turnover on downs.
complete. They will turn the ball over on down.
Number 23.
All right. Guess we'll just run it out here and call it a day. I think that's the move.
From him. There's just no excuse for that.
CD Lamb
Receiver ball
dropping a
gets
wide open ball there for our first down.
Down conversion they needed, Peter, although I don't think they should have punted it away.
No, that far behind, they are definitely in go for broke mode. Unfortunately, they got broke.
The Eagles offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 37-yard line.
Let's just run this clock down, fam.
And gains about 3 yards.
2-minute warning. First time out. If I can get a first down here, I'll probably win this game.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Sanders has his number called on second down, and he's stopped. Cowboys take their first timeout.
Here we go.
Third down for the eye.
This will be a fun play.
Ball at the Eagles' 45-yard line.
If Devontae Smith makes this block, I win the game. Oh, he didn't even need to make it. All right, I think we're going to win the game.
Cowboys will take a timeout. That's their second.
Wow, nice hole there.
Cowboys take a timeout. That's their final one. Second down from the shotgun.
Ball at the 42-yard line.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It will be first down.
Number 1 took it himself on that last play, and lucky for him, it worked. That's a great strong scramble.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chain.
Great execution.
All right, let's have some fun here. We'll try one deep here with Greg Ward. I tried this earlier in a game, and I got sacked, so let's try it here.
Number 1 throws the
Oh, jeez. Yeah. I really don't like that play.
Cowboys.
Brown knows he doesn't have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly. Could give his receivers a few tips about.
That play only works against man coverage.
a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
That was so dumb. I should have just ran it out and called it a game.
Cowboys start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:05. Gets the sack, and the clock continues to run. Rips it. The Eagles take their first time out. 3rd down and 5 wide receivers take the field. Number 22 puts up.
Nelson kept very close tabs.
Damn, I almost sacked him there.
Has had a little chance of finding the intended receiver.
Ooh.
Coverage like that. He was close enough to tell whether he shaved with a straight razor or electric this morning.
It was 3rd and very long, and it didn't look too hard for the defense to stop that play right in its tracks.
You know, Dan, that's what pressure on 1st and 2nd down.
Boom.
Push them into a hole, and then it's
Huge stop.
4th down.
Is the intended receiver?
Look at Darius Slay here making a big play on CeeDee Lamb.
catch there.
I imagine he's going to
CeeDee Lamb has been dropping everything in this game.
Well, if I know him, a few choice words from the quarterback are nothing compared to the chewing out he's given himself.
Well, they don't convert on 4th down, and that will be it for them.
Yeah, chalk this one up in the L column, Dan. It's all over.
The Eagles' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 10-yard line. Sanders cruises out to the left side, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
Second and 4. Ball at the 4-yard line.
I'll take the rushing touchdown from Hurts there instead. 41-10. Yeah, Dak. That's a tough scene, bro.
This is a good call here, Dan. These short yardage plays are a lot harder than you think, but on this one,
I was like, I'm going to take it.
out on the ground and get everything they need.
That was his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the extra point,
And look at that. The dumb pick ended up turning into a touchdown for me.
there's the signal.
Bad kick.
Number 8 kicks it off. Lamb fields the kickoff at the 9. Tackled at the 30.
Lamb got a very respectable return off that nice kickoff there, Dan.
All right.
The Cowboys start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 9. Cooper makes the catch out to the left and gets past the markers for a 1st down. And that will do it.
And that'll do it.
Tonight's game. The Eagles come out on top 42
Big win.
to 10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Enjoy this, and we're gonna get you next time. We're gonna get you next time. It's all right.
Boomer.
All right, gang. Great work as always. And with that, we welcome everybody back to the ESPN studios for our ESPN Video Games post-game show. I'm Chris Berman. The Eagles stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Not much action early on in the second half, so let's pick it up early in the fourth quarter. Sanders is able to make things pay off on the ground.
Yeah, it was the play I was supposed to be thrown on, but I ended up running it instead.
Up and now lead by 18. Nelson would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Eagles, after getting an interception, Eagles out in front by 18. Number 1 would find his target on this one. They've opened it up now and lead by 25. The Eagles on D. Brown is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to
bad throw there.
Eagles ahead, 35-10.
They were playing zone, and I was definitely.
Got the carry here, and he comes through. A 4-yard touchdown for the Eagles, and that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles serve up a blowout, 42-10. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his depth passing and has earned our player of the game.
Jalen Hurts
was kind enough to give us a moment of his time, and he's on the field with Susie Calder. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You really showed up today, and you prevailed with a big victory. What made the difference for you guys to come out triumphant today?
First off, I'd like to give it up to the fans. They were big for us at this game today. Man, we just fed off their energy, and they fed off ours. I'd like to give it up to all the fans out there.
Yeah, shout out to the fans.
Thanks for watching the NFL on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
Well, what do you say, folks? Another W. Starting to get a rhythm here, I think. Knock on wood, though. We say that, but something will happen. Hopefully not, but you know how these things are. The best laid schemes, but yeah, that's all I've got for today, man. Might as well sim this game. Here. The Bengals played twice this week. Here we go, simulate week. There we go. Oh, Bengals. Anyway. So, yeah. Week 10, we got Denver. In Denver. But let's take a look at the we'll take a look at ESPN.com here. Take a look at some of the standings here before we get out of here. Let's start with the AFC. Yeah, interesting stuff there. Titans, definitely. Bills, good. Broncos, that AFC West is a pretty interesting division right now. And then you got the East. Well, actually, we'll start with the North. Packers, only one loss. Niners are good this year. Saints hanging in there. I think we have a win against the Saints, though. No, actually, I don't think we played them yet. But, yeah, sitting there at 5-3, man. Half game out from first in the division. And we still play the Giants twice, I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, we do, so hopefully we can beat them on that, unlike the real Eagles. But, yeah, so we got Broncos, Saints, Chargers, Giants. Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I got for today, man. So, thank y'all for watching another episode of Heat on Game. Like I said, I have another game for the next series after this, so be on the lookout for that. I'm just going to save this real quick, but just to make sure. And yeah, but so I got another game selected. I think will be the next game. It's completely different than this one. Every game I think will be completely different than the last, but they'll all kind of come together into one big mesh thing. But yeah, for whatever reason my camera is like half working, half not. If you can see that, I don't know why it's doing that, but so I'll sit on this side. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for watching, everybody. And yeah, you'll have definitely more of this to come. And yeah, this is Heat on Game. Thanks. And yeah, I'll be doing another one of these in a couple days. Oh, what up, T? T. What up, man? For whatever's... Oh, there it is. The chat wasn't coming up on my thing. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. There will definitely be more to come. So be on the lookout. Peace.